Hey, this is Dave Hooke with Keller Williams of Central PA and the Dave Hooke team. On today's video blog, we're going to answer the question, how do you buy a home if you're in your 20s? Stick around to find out. All right, on today's blog, we'll answer the question, how to buy a home if you're a millennial in your 20s. Listen, we got to give it to the millennial generation. They are a tech-savvy bunch who typically knows exactly what they want. And what we've been learning that they want is to buy their first home. So today we're going to talk about 6 steps to buy a home if you're a millennial in your 20s. Step number 1, be ready to commit. This might be the biggest financial decision and the best financial decision you'll make in your entire life. According to National Association of Realtors, when taking studies on home ownership versus renting, they found that the net worth of homeowners was over 40 times that of the net worth of renters. So that can change your life and the lives of generations after you and your family. If you can commit to home ownership for at least 5 years, you'll probably gain the benefits of appreciation and other equity gains that come about because of home ownership financially. Number 2, understand your finances. Remember that lenders are not only going to consider your salary, but also your debts and your bills and your spending habits and things like that. So make sure you budget and get that financial house in order before you go talk to a lender. Number 3, consider your credit and savings. They're not just going to look at spending habits and your bills and your income, but also they're going to look at how much money you have saved up for that down payment and the closing costs. And also they're going to check your credit. Remember, the higher your credit score, the better your interest rate. So when you're locking into that 30-year mortgage or 20-year mortgage, you're going to get a lower rate on that money if your credit is higher. So make sure you're prepared for that. And number 4, find a lender you can trust and get pre-approved before you start looking on Realtor.com, Zillow, Trulia, and some of those other consumer-facing websites. That way you'll know exactly what you can afford and have peace of mind about that purchase. Number 5, understand the value of a real estate agent. In this day and age, the value of a real estate agent anymore isn't necessarily to find you that home. It was years ago before the age of the computer and the consumer-facing websites. But a lot of our clients find their homes before we do because they have the same information for housing availability as the real estate agent does. The value of an agent is that in at least our state, Pennsylvania, you're entitled to a buyer's agent. That's somebody who can look out for your best interests as your advocate to help you not only find a home, but also answer your questions through a fairly complicated process, give you guidance on what price to pay, make sure you're not overpaying, and help you negotiate the transaction so you don't have to worry about that part of it. Also building in contingencies that are protective in nature to protect your best interests through the transaction. And number 6, interview a few agents, not just a friend of the family, but a few agents to find somebody who's not only experienced, but also somebody that you can trust. Those are the 6 steps to buying a home if you're in your 20s. If you have any questions about that or anything else real estate related, contact us at the info below and we'll love to follow up and take good care of you. Thanks so much for watching our video blog and we'll talk to you soon.